Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This one is all about academic mistakes in the summer. Hi, welcome to our academic space here on YouTube. My name is Caroline. I post videos every Monday, and if it's the first time we've met, I am a university lecturer here in the UK. I specialise in physics. Right, so this video is all about mistakes that academics, so lecturers, professors, readers, postdocs, we make during the summer holidays. And in particular, there's three things that I know could be tempting to do, and I'm sure that I have done all three of these. And actually, if we don't do them, it might help us have a better summer. Let's jump straight in with number one, and that's only doing what you need, not what you want. I guess that might sound a bit cryptic, and I'm not talking about what you want being a holiday, because I'm sure that we all want a holiday. Rather, I'm talking about what you want to do as an academic, but that sometimes gets missed because you're focused on doing what you need. It's a tricky one because we only have a finite number of hours every week, and there are things that do have to get done. And sometimes people think the summer is a relaxing time to be an academic. And actually, it's a really busy time. You've got to do your research grant applications, write your papers, go to conferences, look after your PhD students. There's a lot of tasks that just need to happen during that undergraduate summer vacation period. And the problem I find is in past years, I have allowed the tasks that need to be done to kind of consume the whole of this kind of vacation period. And actually, alongside the things that need to get done, there are things that as an academic scholar, I want to get done. And one of the things that I've wanted to do now for a while is to make some demonstrations to go alongside one of my first year lecture courses. And do I need to do that? Well, not really. I've run that lecture course now for 6 years. The students seem happy with it. I get, good positive feedback from most students. So I don't need to add demonstrations in, but I want to do it because I think it'll be a good experience. I think it might improve the kind of the learning for the students. And I just think it feels like a fun thing to do. And so my challenge this summer is to make sure that I create time to do the things not only do I need to do, but also the things that I, as an academic, want to do. And this very nicely links then to my second, I guess, academic mistake is not timetabling your academic time. During semester, if you are a teaching lecturer or a teaching professor, your timetable will be, have classes. There will be things that you have to go and deliver, be that lectures or workshops or laboratories. You will have some taught element within your semester. And that gives you some kind of structure to not only your working weeks, but also the overall kind of number of semester weeks that you have. And it gives you a rhythm, it gives you a pattern. So what I find myself doing is putting my meetings and my supervisions and going to activities and conferences around that teaching, lectured, taught timetable. And during semester, that's great because it's like a ready built structure for you to plan your activities. Now, during the undergraduate vacation, the amount of teaching typically reduces dramatically. So right now, we'll only be teaching our taught postgraduate course students. And so that means that I don't have this scaffolding of a university timetable to structure my working week. And I think when that first happened, that first summer I didn't have a timetable, I was like, this is amazing. I've got so much time. I can put activities when and where I want to. And actually, if I don't continue to give myself some sort of structure, I don't think that I am as productive. Again, this could be very personal. Maybe you really like having a free-form working week and you don't want to be kind of bounded by timed activities. But for me personally, I find that if I give myself some sort of schedule, so, I work out what tasks I'm doing and when, and I think in an earlier video I talked about kind of time blocking activities, which I do still. If I have that, I'm much more likely to be productive during the week and have a more productive and balanced couple of summer months. So I would say that unless you really like being free and completely flexible with your kind of weekly activities, I would, as an academic during the summer, try to form some kind of a schedule or plan to help keep yourself accountable to those tasks so you can get time, productivity, get the tasks that you need to do to give yourself time to do the tasks that you want to do. And coming in at number 3, and again, this will depend on your personal situation, but many of us as academics are working now in a hybrid mode. So during semester time, I go onto the campus for a few days in the week, and I work from home for 1 or 2 days in the week. And again, when you come towards the undergraduate vacation period, so in June, July, and August here in the UK, it can be tempting not to have to go onto your university campus. So yes, I'm supervising PhD students and master students, but a lot of the activities during the summer period I can actually do from home. And on the one hand, that's wonderful because it's going to save me money in commuting. It means I get more flexibility in my working day. I haven't got to factor in that kind of travel time. But on the other hand, if I don't go into my office and into the university occasionally, I'm missing out on seeing my colleagues, keeping up to date with what's happening in the department, seeing any changes that are going on with the physical structure of the laboratories that I work in. So personally for me, I will not go to complete home working during the vacation periods. And actually, I will still be going into the university each week for a number of periods of time. I won't be there 5 days a week, but I certainly won't be not going in at all. And this is my holiday week, in which case I won't be going in. But for me, that kind of going into the university means I do certain jobs at certain locations. I think I've made another video about that too, about where I work best, home or the university campus. And so I will now structure within my plan to do certain activities and tasks within my home environment and to do certain ones within the campus environment. And again, that just helps me to have a productive and ordered week, but also it's fun to see my academic colleagues. It's fun to keep up with what's happening on the campus. Usually there's lots of fun kind of summer activities going on. And actually, the campus can be quite a nice place to be. So again, will depend on your personal situation whether you want to do that one or not. But for me, I do like spending some time in the office each week during those summer months. So they are my top 3 mistakes not to make for 2023. I would love to know, what are your summer hints and tips? What are you doing as either a student, an academic, a scholar, working in industry? What are you doing to help ensure that you enjoy the summer, but also have a really good and productive summer? Let me know in the comments. Each week there's a new academic video. So if you want to join our free community here on YouTube, please do hit subscribe. If you hop over onto my website, I'll put a link in the comments box below. There will be a blog that goes alongside all of these videos. Plus you can see bits and pieces about the rest of the things I get up to when I'm not here on YouTube. But have a really, really good week. Look after yourselves and enjoy the summer period wherever you are. And I'll see you next Monday for another academic video. Bye.